Alright, welcome back to another vlog. If you guys watched the last vlog, I finished my Camaro. It's road legal. I fixed the fuel injectors. I can drive my car around. Now the problem is, now I have to fix Sam's car over there. If you did watch the last vlog, I mentioned that the AC system went out. The shop quoted me about $1,800 to be able to repair it. But before I go ahead and replace a compressor and a condenser, I'm gonna try this first. This is a $50 part. This sits in the compressor. So if this is clogged, this is bad, we might have an easy, cheap fix and we avoid having to take a bunch of parts off, and it saves us a bunch of labor. So what we're gonna do right now is we gotta move my dad's car, bring in her car into here, and we gotta get under the car and fixing it. So let's move the Camaro first. I may or may not have almost all that, but we got it up. All right, now that the car is jacked up, now we can get under it. We did the shake test, it's nice and safe. So with this car, we do have to get under it, like I said, because the compressor is all the way down there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it, but it's all the way down there. So we gotta go from the undercarriage and we gotta take out the shield, take that out, and we'll have access to the valve. So we can just take it out with snap ring pliers and put the new one in, and we're good to go. Some random pieces of wood in there. Oh, I see it. Okay, so I found the part. It's gonna be this guy right there. So we gotta disconnect that and pull it out. All right, mission accomplished. We got the old one out. I did struggle with getting it out because of the ring that has tension on it, but we got that out. It's got some green sludge. It's not sludge, but it's just green oil. I'm assuming it's the UV dye that the shop might have put to see if there were any leaks. We're gonna go ahead and put the new one in because if the compressor went bad, I'm assuming there would be a little bit of metal shards, you know, going in within the line. And with this, I don't see any metal shards. It looks pretty healthy. It's just oily. Apparently a bunch of forums online say that these fail pretty often on this system. This system only has 50,000 miles. That seems a little young for an AC compressor to go out. So I'm gonna take a chance. This is a $50 part, so I'm gonna take a chance with this. And if this doesn't work, I'm gonna go ahead and just get the compressor, maybe the condenser, and go ahead and do the whole replacement. But for now, we're gonna put the new one in, wrap up this job, and tomorrow, I'm just gonna go get a Freon recharge, and if it blows cold, we fix the issue. All right, we did it. We're gonna continue tomorrow with the Freon. All right, and it's the next day. We're gonna go to a shop. They're gonna vacuum the system. I did call a couple of shops and they're charging me $200 to $250 for both a vacuum and a recharge of the Freon. I'm not gonna pay that. So I do have a can of AC Pro. I have about 20 ounces and this car uses 16 ounces. So all I'm gonna pay for is a vacuum because the system is sealed and I did open it by taking out that valve. So right now there might be a little bit of air, possibly moisture. So we don't want any of that in the system. So I'm gonna go get that vacuum done. And when we come back, I'm gonna connect the AC Pro, fill it up, and hopefully we have the AC back.
I've got a rebel soul. I've got a rebel soul. I've got a rebel.
All right, boys, we made it. We're gonna go get that vacuum and we'll be right back. All right, we did it. We got the system vacuumed. We're gonna go back now and fill it up with AC Pro. Well, guess what? Charge this to 35. AC is definitely blowing cooler, so I'm happy with the results. $1,800 quote, $50 part replaced with brand new AC Freon. Back to normal. Saved myself almost 1,800 bucks. I'm happy, and I'm sure Sam's gonna be happy too. I've left it running for another 10 minutes. PSI is holding. It dropped to like 32, but 25 to 35 PSI on the low side is normal. So we're gonna leave it there. We're not gonna overcharge it. And now this AC is blowing real cold. Back to what it was, because right now it is currently 93 degrees, windy, but really there's no wind and it's too hot. So perfect timing, got the AC working just in time for work. So now my car is back to running normal. Her car is running back to normal. I just gotta do an oil change on this car, but that's no big deal. That's just maintenance, but we did it. So all I'm gonna say is that just goes to show having a little bit of mechanical knowledge helps. I didn't trust the shop. $1,800 sounded a little steep. So yeah, thankful for the knowledge and wisdom that God gives me. And we made it work. 90 bucks total. That's it.